A shocking chapter in Illinois justice has just closed, as the killer of Sonya Massey was found guilty after a tense trial that spanned barely over a week. The verdict, delivered by a jury that began deliberating Tuesday morning and returned on Wednesday afternoon, declared former Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson guilty of second-degree murder. Grayson had been arrested in July 2024 following the fatal shooting of Massey, who had called 911 to report a possible prowler outside her home. The case drew national attention when body cam footage surfaced, showing a confrontation that escalated into tragedy. In the video, Massey turns off a stove burner and moves a pot of boiling water toward the sink, an action that would later become the focal point of the dispute. Another deputy watches as Grayson's composure slips. He repeatedly commands her to drop the pot before stepping around the counter. Within seconds, he pulls out his firearm and shoots, ending Massey's life in an instant. The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office promptly fired Grayson after the incident, citing misconduct and violation of departmental policy. Grayson maintained that he feared Massey intended to hurl the boiling water at him, a claim many found hard to believe. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who represented Sonya's family, publicly dismissed Grayson's justification once the body cam footage was released. Crump noted that the video left no doubt about the deputy's intent and the reckless nature of his actions. Sonya Massey's father, James Wilburn, has also spoken out, expressing disbelief at Grayson's claim of self-defense. In addition to the criminal proceedings, Sonya's family secured a substantial civil settlement in her memory. The settlement, totaling $10 million, reflects the profound impact of her loss on those who loved her. Massey was a beloved mother and community volunteer, known for her warmth and dedication to local charities. Her death sparked an outcry for police accountability across Illinois, with activists demanding reforms in deputy training and use of force protocols. The trial's outcome may serve as a precedent, underscoring that law enforcement officers are held to the same legal standards as civilians. Community leaders have called for increased transparency in how departments handle internal investigations of misconduct. They argue that accountability is essential to restoring public trust, especially after high-profile incidents like this one. Grayson's conviction also highlights the importance of body camera technology in modern policing. The footage provided undeniable evidence, preventing speculation and ensuring that justice could be served based on facts rather than hearsay. Legal experts point out that such recordings are vital tools for both protecting officers and safeguarding civilians. Despite the harsh verdict, supporters of Sonya Massey emphasize that her legacy will endure through the positive change she inspired. They believe her story will motivate reforms aimed at preventing future tragedies caused by unchecked authority. As Illinois moves forward, lawmakers have pledged to review existing policies on deputy conduct and training. The state legislature is considering amendments to ensure that officers receive comprehensive de-escalation instruction before any force is applied. Public hearings are scheduled to gather testimony from victims' families, community members, and policing experts. The goal: create a safer environment where law enforcement acts with restraint and respect for human life. For Sonya's family, the conviction offers some closure, though the grief remains immeasurable. They continue to advocate for systemic changes that honor her memory by protecting others from similar harm. The state must grapple with balancing officer safety with civilian protection, a delicate equilibrium that requires ongoing dialogue. The legal system has delivered a verdict that many see as a necessary step toward accountability. Yet the broader conversation about policing culture and reform is far from over. In the weeks ahead, the spotlight will remain on Illinois, as it confronts these challenges head-on. Through this painful chapter, Sonya Massey's story reminds us of the human cost when duty becomes deadly. Her life, abruptly cut short, now fuels a movement towards safer, more just communities for all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.